Chalky, you know what? I really want to make games.
Well, you're in luck, because we'll be getting advice from GTA programmer Steve McGreal about how to start into games.
Cool.
Yeah. What would you recommend someone wanting to start?
To start, to get into the games industry?
Yeah.
Or just start making games at all?
All of that.
All of that. The biggest thing for any discipline, really, in the games industry, I would say that there are a few personality traits that if you have, those are incredibly useful. Always being curious and always being keen to learn new things, being keen to step outside your comfort zone and to do things that you haven't done before or that you're not sure if you can do. And I think for a lot of it, just like being keen on the idea of working with other people and asking for help and helping people that maybe need your help and that kind of teamwork. So I think those are the things that would set you up really well. And then after that, think about what you're interested in, really. I'm interested in the nuts and bolts and the technical side of making games. I'm really interested in how you can get computers to do exactly what you tell them to. And when they do something wrong, it's because you told them wrong. And that's a really cool puzzle for me to try and figure out. But like other people are into art, or some people are into design, like building out levels or figuring out kind of mission scripting. There's lots of different things that you can do. And I think if you're an indie, if you're making all your own games, then maybe you'll do a bit of all of those things. If you're doing games as a job, you will usually pick sort of one of those things. So it's good to know what you might be interested in. And then start making stuff. I work for Unity, so I'm biased, but get a good game engine to get started with. I recommend Unity. For example, other engines are available. Read some tutorials or look up some video content on YouTube to see how it's done, or just find some example projects and dive in if getting hands-on is the best way for you to learn. And just start figuring out how to make stuff. Or if you're into art, maybe it doesn't even have to be like a full game engine. Just get Blender, start making models, like whatever makes sense for you and for what you're interested in. I think it's a good idea to start small. Think of the smallest idea you can and then maybe even think of a smaller one. Start with the simplest thing you possibly can, because even when you look at I don't know, it's like a mobile game, like a match 3 game or something that looks really simple. There still might be 100 people involved in making that. Like the core part of that's really simple, but there's a huge amount around the outside of making that tech work and making it polished. And all of this stuff is harder than it looks. So what you don't want to do is get disheartened by taking on something too big. Nobody makes GTA or Fortnite as their first game or even their 10th game. And if you try to make something too big and then give up and then don't ever make any more games again, that'd be kind of sad, right?
Basically, make a small game and finish it.
Yeah, finish something and then show it off. Make a website or make a portfolio or somewhere where you can show off, like, I made this cool model, I did this texturing work, I built this little game, because that is how you get attention. That's how you learn the whole process, start to finish. But it's also something that you can show to other people and go, look, I can do this. Would you like to pay me some money to do this? That's really it. Make stuff and then keep making stuff and get good at it and maybe make bigger and more complicated stuff as time goes on, but just make stuff.
You heard the man. Finish something. Noodles! Noodles! Where are you? I'm about to start recording.
I'm busy.
What are you doing?
Downloading Unity.
Oh.
I want to make stuff.
Okay then. So, there you go. Make stuff. And when that's done, make some more stuff. If you want to hear Steve about the differences in between big and indie games, click here.